So we've talked about how Croatian house prices are through the roof. Now, let's look at what that actually means for everyday people. Here's a wild stat. The average age that people move out of home in Croatia is 33 years old. That's the highest in Europe. And once you see what's happening in the housing market, it's not hard to understand why. Like, for starters, home ownership here is incredibly high, about 91%. But it's not because people are out there buying homes today. It's because back in the 90s, at the end of communism, the government decided to give everyone the home they were living in. So if you were in an apartment or a house, you were just given it. So 85% of people have no mortgage today, which is awesome for those people. But the young people, they're completely locked out. There was a recent study done and it showed that under 31, so people under 31 in Croatia don't have the money to either rent or buy a home. So most of them are still living with their parents, right? Because what's the alternative? You can't afford to rent or buy. And that's created this massive generational divide. Older people own their property, mostly debt-free. Younger people, they're stuck. So they're facing soaring house prices, rising construction costs, competition from foreign buyers, and meanwhile there's state-owned land sitting empty. So they've got the shortage of development land, but they've got all this agricultural land that's not being farmed anymore, but it's still zoned agricultural, so you can't build on it. So you've just got this housing market that it looks good on paper, right? Home ownership strong, prices are rising, but it's not working for a huge part of the population. And that's where things really start to break down. In the next episode, I'll talk about where this is all heading and whether Croatia's property market is headed for a crisis or whether it's an opportunity.